welcome to or back to my channel. Today I am very excited because I am going to be reacting to one of my very first YouTube videos, and I'm actually so excited yet very, very nervous about this because I haven't watched this video in years. I think I haven't watched this video since I actually made this video. So this is going to be so interesting to kind of just see where my head was at. The title of the video that I am going to be reacting to and watching is Mindset Towards Running, My Future and Body Image. Just to start off right there, I already know that like in this video, I was in the depths of like my eating disorder, and I'm pretty sure like this video was me kind of trying to make it seem like I was okay when I really wasn't okay. So I'm like excited, but I'm also like sad because I know that I was not in a good mindset in this video. This video was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. That's a long time. Okay, all right, let's watch this thing.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been since I actually uploaded a video, but I've been super active on my Instagram, but I was like, I need to film a YouTube video. So today is nothing.
No. Why do my eyebrows look like that? I thought it was a good idea to like always trim up my eyebrows, and I realized now that why was I doing that? Like I just should just leave them alone. I also had a snake. I had a pet snake. You can see that in the background. My room very much still looks like this though.
It's not gonna be anything like crazy. I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys because I've never really done that before. So it's gonna be a little bit different because I'm gonna hopefully not have to edit this video.
Literally me right now with this video though.
I get a lot of questions,
edit it.
and I kind of just wanted to briefly cover kind of like my thoughts on running and my thoughts for like my future kind of thing. So a lot of you guys asked me if I'm...
Not to mention, I'm literally like 15 and I'm thinking about like such in-depth thoughts about like what I want to do with my whole entire life. And I think that's why I've dealt so much with like identity issues, is because like when I was like this age and even before that, I was so obsessed with like, okay, I need to be a pro runner. Okay, I am gonna do this in my life, and if I don't achieve this goal, I am gonna be so upset with myself and I need to achieve it. And until I do, I am going to run myself into the ground. Very much so my mindset towards this, and I really think that's why I've struggled so much recently, but I'm seeing a sports psychologist now, so she's helping me.
Going to want to run in college, so obviously...
You're doing it.
My bird is looking at me crazy. Obviously, everybody's life changes, and I never really know what I'm gonna want at the moment when it's time to decide.
Okay,
but
I love
as
that.
of right now, yeah, I would love to run in college because I love running. Running is just like, it's so fun to me, and it's just something that I really enjoy. And so that brings me kind of to my other point that
I do really like that I say that, and I still say that now a lot, is that just like throughout life, like your goals and things that you want to achieve or things that you're going towards, they are going to change. And I was actually talking to my sports psychologist about this, is that like I was so upset because like my goals are changing, and I have a lot to update you guys on and just like my life in general, but I'm gonna wait a while to do that. But I was talking to her and I was like, my goals are changing so much and I feel almost guilty and like ashamed and like a failure for having different goals in my life now. And she's like, well, think about like the goals you had when you were younger, and like now think about the shoes that you were wearing when you were younger. You wouldn't try and put on those same shoes. You wouldn't fit. You outgrow your goals. You outgrow the things that you once wanted, and you know, your world is so much bigger and there's so much more that like I'm going for now that little Amber could have never even, you know, fathomed. So I think that's something that's really good to talk about, and I'm so glad that I said it in this video, even though I've had to kind of like actually try to apply it now.
I really wanted to discuss in this video. I haven't really thought about exactly what I wanted to say on here, but ultimately a lot of decisions that I make are based off of what I want for like my future in running, and I try really hard to focus on like the longevity I have in running, rather than, I know a lot of athletes who just focus so much on like where they are right there, right then, and just like they have to get a PR like right there. And for me, it's more like, yes, I'm going to do my best, I'm going to train hard, but I'm not going to overwork myself. And I think that's what a lot of athletes do. They overwork themselves when they're so young.
Okay, I say this, but I definitely was working my ass off during this time. And like I was really, like I ran low mileage and stuff like that, but it's also because I had an eating disorder and my body couldn't really handle that much. And like I work well off of low mileage as it is. Like I still run. Actually, I do a lot of cross training, like to be completely honest. Like I don't run very much. And like during this time, I was running, but like I was running really little, and it's just because I couldn't really train that much because I was under eating clearly. Like you can just see it in my face and in my eyes and in my hair. Like what was my hairline? Like I ate, oof. You could just see like my face was very not good. No.
And once they get older, they don't really have an interest as much in running, and they kind of just like burn out. And obviously burnout is a subject that people like kind of avoid talking about in running, I think, at least. I feel like nobody really is concerned about like, well, will this athlete be able to continue on if they want to because they're training so hard when they're young? Or
actually, I really agree with what I'm saying in this, and I'm thankful that I didn't really train that much. And yeah, a lot of it was to do with like under eating, but I did have a mindset, and my parents and my mom was super adamant about me like just having fun, going out there and doing my best. And I think that that's something that has kept running fun for me, is that my whole entire even high school career and my coaches and everything have always just been like, Amber, just go out there, have fun, do your best. Same with workouts and stuff like that. Like it never was super serious, and I think that's so important, especially for young athletes. Just keep it fun and don't overtrain. Like you literally have your whole entire life, and it's not worth running yourself into the ground so young and then you end up just hating the sport when you're older. And I think that does happen to a lot of people. And so if you're like a young runner and you're watching this, just remember like you have so much time. Focus on things other than running and just figuring out who you are outside of, you know, whatever times you're running, however much mileage. Like get off Strava, like that stuff. There's so much time, and just have fun with it, make friends, and don't take it so seriously. Like I think that's why we run. Like we run because it's fun, because it brings us together with people, but it really doesn't need to be so serious as like so many make us, or so much of us make it. Like I remember I used to cry before races all the time, and then once I started getting this mindset that I have in this video, like races became so fun to me. And although I was going through my eating disorder and like a lot of other stuff, I was a very happy person too. And I loved racing, and I thought it was just the funnest thing ever because I didn't put so much pressure on myself to run certain times. So I will say I definitely agree with what I'm saying in this.
They're putting so much mental pressure on themselves, or they're not taking care of their body, eating wise, just mental wise, training, like everything. They're just
all right, girl.
Taking care of themselves and just making sure that
take your own advice.
They're mostly just, you know, trying to work for PRs, and running is not just for PRs, guys. Running is not just for PRs, not to just get a fast time. It's not to just place in a race. It's so many other things. It's a way to release negative energy, and it's just a way to get out and move and just celebrate your body and so many different things. Like, running is just an amazing thing, and we need to take advantage of that rather than just focusing on PRing and just focusing on always giving our best performance, because we can't always give our bird. It's my bird. We can't always give our best performance, and I think that's really important for all of us to kind of understand. That's why when people ask me like, hey, what's your goal for this race, or you're gonna get sub 18 for this, or you're gonna win or whatever, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna have fun and do my best. Like, obviously I set goals for myself, and I have goals that I want to accomplish in the future, but I don't put so much pressure on myself by telling like so many others and just like having that goal, the only thing that I can do, and that's the only way I'm gonna be happy, is if I get that goal. That's not how my mindset is. And my mindset is more of like, I'm just gonna go out there, have fun, and do my best. If I do this, that's great, and that's what I would love to do. But if I don't and I do my best, then that's okay. That's really fine. Like, life will go on, and I have plenty more races in the future. Okay, I also wanted to...
Uh-oh, the deep breath. What does that mean?
Asked me if I would want to run, and I already said I wanted to run in college, and that's why I kind of like, that's kind of how like my mindset is wise. I know
I literally have not watched this video in 3 years, guys. I have no idea. Like, this is all shocking to me. Like, I love the mindset that she just had on, I say she because I don't really see this girl as me, but she is me. The mindset she had on longevity and like just having fun during running, very much so still my mindset, and I love her for that.
My Instagram posts, yes, I know they're very long, but there's so much more I want to say to you guys.
That's so
can't
true.
Because I have so many words, and they do not fit on Instagram posts.
That's so
and I
true.
know if
I
I
still
wrote
feel
them
that
so
way.
long, people would not want to read them. So I make them as short as possible. Sometimes I'll have like paragraphs after paragraphs, and I'm like, can't post this on Instagram. One last thing. Okay. I wanted to talk about, I got a lot of questions about kind of, for females and how they put a lot of pressure on themselves with their bodies and things like that.
You can literally tell that I'm so uncomfortable talking about this because I'm probably about to say that I have decent body image. Maybe I don't. But like, you can obviously tell I'm very anxious to talk about this.
Guys, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on training that's right for you. Like, a lot of people are so focused on high mileage, high intensity, high mileage, and that's not always needed. Sometimes when you're younger, especially, you can just focus on what feels right to your body. If someone else is doing a ton more miles than you and you're not, that's really okay. That's fine, because everybody is different. Everybody's bodies work differently. I run 20 to 25 miles a week. I went all the way down to 15 miles a week, and I was still performing really high. I did quality over quantity, and it really... say make sure that you are fueling yourself properly, because that
take your own advice,
world
Amber,
of a
please.
difference in your training. Just be able to recover and feel good on your runs. And again, like I was saying, everybody's body is different, looks different, works different. Please do not compare yourself to others, because everyone's different and we can't do that to ourselves. Just be happy with...
I do really love this Amber's mindset and how she talks about things. I really, really do. But it's hard. It's really hard for me to watch this, because I also know how much I was struggling in this situation and how much I actually wasn't really taking my own advice. I used to tear down my body, and like, I just remember staring in the mirror and being so upset with myself if I felt like I had gained weight or anything like that. And you know, the truth is that a smaller body does not make you feel any more fulfilled in life. And like, people are not going to remember you for what your body looks like. They're going to remember you for who you are as a person and how you impact their life and just what you do and how you carry yourself and how you hold yourself. And strong over skinny always. And this Amber did not really have that mindset at all. But I definitely was struggling a lot with my body image in this video, and that's why I think I almost felt obligated to put that in a video, because I remember I used to get so many comments and so many people like concerned about me, and I felt like I needed to almost say that so that people would think like, my camera died, but I'm back. But I felt obligated to put that in my video so that people would think that I wasn't struggling, when in reality I was a lot.
What your body can do and what your body is like, and just let it flourish in the way that it needs to. And I hope you guys, but I love you guys, and tell me in the comments below any more topics that you would like me to talk about on here, because clearly I have a lot to say. Like, I can make this video so much longer, but I'm not going to.
I loved a lot of that video, but it made me sad in a lot of ways. I skipped a whole part where I talked about Foot Locker. I couldn't even listen to it. I don't know, just looking back at that video and watching it and seeing how I was a completely different person. Like, that Amber is a type A person, and this Amber is a type B person. Okay guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that this was kind of helpful in remembering that your goals and who you are as a person is going to change a lot over the years, and that's okay. Embrace it. Embrace the change, embrace who you're becoming, and just follow your heart at the time. And who you were in the past does not define who you are now and who you are going to be. And who you are now does not define who you will be in the future. Always remember that. Always remember it's important to follow your heart and just live for you. I love you guys so much. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for so much more and so many cool adventures that I'm going to be going on over the summer and just for my crazy journey of life. Remember to stay positive, stay hyped, and live your life on a runner's high. Peace out.